My dad did.
No, one answer.
My dad.
What car was it?
Alright, it's not a simple.
The former Spice Girl gave her businesses a £6.9 million financial boost, accompanied by her husband David Beckham and the private equity company Neo Investment Partners. Her fashion firm received £3 million of this total to cover working capital requirements when it launched new collections, such as purses and belts. To increase inventory levels, Victoria Beckham Beauty received an additional £3.9 million in funding. The parent business of Victoria Beckham, which oversees her high-end clothing and cosmetics lines, posted a £3 million deficit this year, down slightly from a £3.3 million loss the year before. Sales have increased despite ongoing financial difficulties. Revenues last year increased by 52% to £89 million from £59 million in 2022, £41 million in 2021, and £36 million in 2020. Successful new product lines have improved the company's performance. Examples are belts, which now make up over 20% of online sales, and a perfume line in the cosmetics section. Neo Investment Partners founder and a director of the firm, David Belhassan, voiced confidence about the company's future, saying that efforts are being made to guarantee that the empire is built on ever stronger foundations, with a continuous focus on producing high-standard items. Victoria Beckham said earlier this year that her fashion line had been profitable, adding, "We can really start building the house that I always dreamed of, despite the fact that the larger firm is still losing money." Beginning with a modest selection of gowns in 2008, the business has expanded dramatically and was named Best Brand at the 2011 British Fashion Awards. In 2019, Mrs. Beckham added to her portfolio by branching out into beauty. The refinement of her most recent collection, which debuted at Paris Fashion Week, was praised by Bethan Holt, fashion director of The Telegraph, who called it slick, grown-up, and polished. Mrs. Beckham said, "I really love creating what I believe women want to wear." As she thought back on her journey, "I adore being able to create what I eventually want." The Beckhams had already intervened to assist their companies financially before this most recent round of funding. Auditors last year emphasized the necessity of ongoing shareholder support for the company's rehabilitation plan. Although David Beckham's commercial endeavors are prospering, because to his lucrative arrangements with Netflix and the World Cup in Qatar, it is thought that the Beckhams and Neo are still dedicated to helping Victoria's fashion and beauty enterprises overcome their financial difficulties.